Father,
Father.
what'd you do yesterday?
I did many things. 5th place at a case tourney, and then a couple weeks ago, 2nd place at an OTS box tourney.
So this guy has won how many packs?
If you count the tourney from 2 weeks ago, I got 30 there, and then I got half a box just today, or yesterday, I guess. So yeah, a lot of packs, 42 total.
This man is just wrecking faces.
Trying.
Obviously with Flanduis, right?
Nah. It is level 1s, though. Level 1s.
Want to show them what level ones?
I'll show them all the level 1s. Alright, so for the best level 1. 3 Thuban, 3 Zeta, 3 Delta, 3 Gamma, and the 1 Beta. So I feel like you pretty much have to max on all of these. You basically just want to always open like at least 2, some combination. That's why I also play the Beta. Like you just pair this with any Drytron hand. Like that makes me Beta, which like that's literally your full combo every time. Like you just get to Alpha or Zeta, whatever you need, like the Ritual spell or more Ritual monsters like Ben 10, so that we can get to Diviner and then Diviner into Meteones. So that's why I just kind of max out on all the names. You always want to open at least 2 different names, and they're all pretty good. Then for the Rituals, 3 Ben 10, the Natasha, of course.
Win in time.
Yeah, that card's insane. Like, honestly, I lost every die roll yesterday except in top 8. This card put in work. I literally just set this up every time, snatch stole their board, and then, yeah, just push through and kill them.
And it's not once per turn.
No, it is not. That's why 3 Ben 10? Cracked. And then the funny part, which is probably questionable, 2 Megaliths, full, Ophiel, and Bether. So some people play 2 Ophiel. The reason why I'm doing 2 full is because what you do is, and during your combo, you summon out this first, get back the Ben 10, then at that point, if they nib you, you still have Ben 10 and Gamma engrave. You just keep going through your combo, and at any point they nib you, you're always going to have a search off Ben 10 to be able to summon off Gamma, and another Ritual in hand, basically. But if they don't interrupt any of this, you'll have Diviner on board. You can just take this and then your level 6 Diviner for Baron. So it sets up a negate if they don't nib you at any point at that point. But if they do nib you, you still have the out to it. So that's why it's really important to play those cards if you want to beat nib every time. The not so fun card, yeah, the card that lets me skip everyone's turn. So, one thing I will say real quick, with the Megaliths, if you don't open like Benton or something, you pretty much have to pick and choose. You're going to go for Megaliths or Chaos Max. And 9 times out of 10, you're always going to go for Chaos Max over these, because skipping their turns like super valuable. And then the last Ritual Draconids, you kind of just have to play it. Like I mainly use it to Ritual Summon, because it's a machine, so you just tribute it for the whole cost, which can be pretty nice, especially if you're trying to play through hand traps and stuff. And then the last fairies, I play 2 Diviner and Lancia for my other Ben 10 targets. I don't play Orange Light or anything like that. You don't play enough fairies really justify that, because I'm playing the Megalith, so that pretty much takes the brick spots. And then the only reason I do play 2 Diviner, by the way, I'll explain that real quick. So 3 is really cloggy. You don't ever want to see 2 of this, and you always want to have a second one for your follow-up turn when you go to break their board again. If you're going second, you can side one out though, so that's fine. But when you go first, you want to use 1 and then have a second one for when you go on the clapback. That's it for the monsters. The spells, start off with the best card, 3 Thrusts. This card's insane, and it's because I literally have all the thrust targets. 3 E-Telly, 2 Emergency, I'll explain that in a second. 1 Jack in the Hand, Arf Thou, Prep, Foolish, Prosp, and Talents, and then the last one, which is the Spicy, is the Trap. So I only play 2 Emergency because this card's once per turn and it plays in the Droll, which feels bad. I play 3 of this even though it's once per turn because it does not play in the Droll, which does not feel as bad. And then I played these at 1 because if you open like any combination of like these, this is literally Alpha Zeta or like Alpha Zeta, like any combination of these 4 just gets you to Alpha Zeta every time. So I just have a lot of ways to get there. Oh, my bad. Foolish too, yeah. All these get you Alpha Zeta, which is literally your full combo every time. Prep, some people play 2 to 3 of this, like Mr. Paul Pelican, the man who helped me with this deck, inspired me. He thinks I'm an idiot for playing this at 1, but honestly, I absolutely hate the rituals. You always want to see Drytrons, so I only just run the 1 just so you can like thrust into it if you need it. And then these are just help you keep going. Now for the Karma Cannon. So this card, if you get drolled, you literally just thrust into this and then just like make the layer list so they can't OTK you, they're gonna make a big board, and then if they don't pop this or whatever, you can just activate it, book their whole board, or if they do try and pop it, you just activate it, book their whole board, and make things a little harder for them. But yeah.
That was the most AJ looking set of cards I'd ever seen in my life.
It was, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
15 one-ofs, let's go.
Then for the other ones that I can't search off thrust, this card, obviously the hard soul of the deck, Favnir, and then Called By. Yeah, these are pretty self-explanatory. Fuck Troll.
Fair enough.
Side or extra first?
I will do extra deck first.
Extra deck. Alright, so for the extra, we'll start with the XCs. 2-move beta, pretty standard. Some people play 3, but yeah, I'm not worried about Cashier anymore. So, 2 spinning. Lyrilisk, this card, so people play Fuko. I'm doing a Lyrilisk because, one, the only thing that this Fuko really helps against is the Rika Sun deck, because they tribute your stuff for cost. So they can't do that really with Fuko, because it's unaffected. Or I guess they don't tribute for cost, but they tribute your guy. So they can't do that with Fuko. They can do that to this, though, which sucks. But this one's more important because, one, it blankets, even if they have a kaiju, it blanket protects you for the whole turn from battle damage. So even if they do out this somehow, you're not taking battle damage for the whole turn, so you get another turn no matter what. Then Downerd, Beatrice, and Zeus for the last Xyz. This is pretty all standard. Links, no Link Karibo, just Anima. This card
Broken.
is pretty good, honestly. Like, most people play around it, to be honest, but on the off chance they don't, or they literally can't because it's like Apo zones, like, this card's insane. It's just a free start to an out. 2 Dynamondo, this card's insane. This is how you do the Chaos Max lock, and that's why I play 2. So if you get drolled, you can actually like still set up Chaos Max pretty easily. And what you'll do is, if they have like another Droll, you can just bare minimum make another Dynamondo, and then just Chaos Max them again, just try and skip their turn again. Now if they have a third Droll, you're probably crying. But 1 Phoenix. This was probably the most questionable card. I feel like you have to play it because I don't really respect back row that much, but I never summoned this card besides just use it to lane climb, so it was pretty mids, to be honest. Boral Sword, the OTK card, Underworld Goddess. This card was clutch. So yeah, Vanquish Soul. They make their dude unaffected or whatever. If you can't make Draconids because they Bestial you, yeah, it's like you're only out basically. And then the weird spots. These for Diviner, and then the big girl herself for the main combo.
Step through the door, everybody down
For the side, the side honestly is kind of a meme. The Lava Golems, that card's insane. This card was insane. This card was insane. And these cards were insane. These cards, though, these cards were trash. So, I'll just explain these real quick, my justification. So 1 Kurikara, I drew this card a couple times. Never summoned it though. Yeah, this card did dog shit. Dark Ruler, I sided in. I think I maybe used it once, but honestly, I feel like it could be something else. Like maybe Volcanic Queen or something, just like free spot removal. I feel like Lava Golem kind of just fills the spot perfectly of just outing a problematic board over like Dark Ruler or something. I don't know. Maybe it should be like 1 Dark Ruler as a thrust target or something. I'm still figuring that out. The Link Karibo though, I might still play this. It never came up once, but if you get Iblied playing this deck, you actually just don't have an out. Like, that's just real. Like, you have to open Diviner, it's your only normal summon, or you have to open Lancia and Tribute Summon, I guess.
Ay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I almost forgot these. So, yeah, you play these because you can thrust into them, and with the Feather Storm, you just literally take Alpha Zeta into the Lyrilisk through, like, Droll, thrust into this, and then you just still skip their turn. It's just like a Chaos Max.
You are playing Fluanduis.
Basically, yeah. Playing Boneless Fluanderies.
Boneless Flu.
Basically.
Any final thoughts, Father?
Yes, I do have one big shout out I want to give. I gotta give a shout out to Paul Pelican. This is pretty much his list. I made like small changes to it, like the Where Art Thou and shit, Jack in the Hand, stuff like that. Yeah, he doesn't play those cards. I added those in because I wanted to see more dry names. So big shout outs to him because this is literally like his idea, and he's the best dry player on this planet. I ain't gonna lie. Sucks on the other side of the planet. He's the best dry player on the planet.
Alright.
And I'd also like to give a shout out to my spawn and my father, my fellow dry brother. Yeah.
Father. 5th place, 50-person case tournament. Drytron Deck list.
Yes, sir. Did it once again.
Let's go. This is Meh. Big and Meh, signing out.